bracket. Jesus. Okay. Wow. Let's get into this thing. I'm very interested to see how this matchup goes.
Sure here. So, yeah, yeah, it's most definitely going to be an interesting one as Minmin's kind of like. I mean, honestly, it's hard to describe them as, I'll just say it as Sakurai did, a distance demon. Even though they use that for Biolift, I feel like it's true for Min as well. They don't really have projectiles per se, but their game plan is to keep you out. And Game & Watch does thrive when the opponent tries to rush them down. So I'm interested how he interacts with a character that kind of keeps them out and wants to box at them, but from zoner distance.
Yeah. And the interesting thing I've been seeing more Min-Mins use that really scares me is falling aerial forward smash with the Dragon Laser coming through.
Yeah, any of her like falling forward aerial or back aerial with any of those arms is pretty scary. As honestly, it's actually kind of safe if you look into it, as it dramatically reduces the lag of that move.
Yeah. But like that beam is a constant hitbox for a couple frames and does pretty good knockback and not great damage, but especially if you get the charge one, it can be very scary if you're close to the ledge. Jesus, that was a couple hit 40% combo from a very safe distance. That's insane, dude.
Yeah, one of the underrated things about Min is just the damage output, but even the kill confirmed there, not killing there.
He got the sour spot.
Yeah, he did get the sour spot F smash, but that time gonna be sure to connect just right. As we see, whenever MayaLazarus does get in close range, Game & Watch has no issue in capitalizing on that.
Yeah, but we saw a back throw come out, and you know what that means? That means the Dragon Laser is going to be powered up for about another 10 seconds at this rate. Let's see if Lazarus can get any damage off of it, and they do. Oh my god, this is brutal.
Yeah, it's just really hard because, Game & Watch is not the character you think of when you think of approaching characters. Game & Watch is not that. He's usually kind of walling you out, and when this character has such long range and all of their greatest options are at that range, you just kind of get socked. And another thing, MayaLazarus has been getting a lot of mileage off of that megawatt as we see it send Game & Watch the opposite blast zone. It's such a strong arm from them.
A 2-stock, but you wouldn't even think about it being a 2-stock because the percent on MayaLazarus was so low that was almost a JV.
True.
Jesus. And this is Monteant. Monteant, one of the most dramatically good players in this entire series. I don't really know if I can quickly brief you on the history of this guy, but he's won quite a few tournaments. He even won the last chance qualifier for the playoffs last season in a very dominant fashion, might I add. And he secured himself the 16th seed in the playoffs, and kind of ran through that a little bit. But very good Game & Watch player, fan favorite. And MayaLazarus kind of new on the scene. Didn't really know too much about them until last week. And we're gonna be going to FD instead. What do you think about the stage pick, buddy?
So there is a little less room. Well, were they on Smashville last? Yeah, they were on Smashville. So,
yeah,
there won't be the top platform is the main difference. There's no platforms whatsoever. So, I feel like Monteant will have a lot more, a little bit more to work with in terms of getting in and not allow Maya to just have full stage control because the arms just covered so much of the stage on Smashville. So, if Monteant could get in with Game & Watch and get, kind of the startup combos, they could probably take control of the match. And that was the biggest area in which, Game & Watch kind of struggled there, not being able to kind of control the stage and force Maya with Min to, kind of put him in a bad situation, essentially. As like that last game, you just saw Maya was never really in a tough spot. They were just able to do whatever they wanted.
Yeah, but then this is the classic Monteant triple back air off stage until it hits. But Maya kind of had that scouted and was able to avoid it pretty well.
Yeah,
And the grab gonna come through. We're gonna see a back throw come out.
yeah, and Mimin not really doesn't have keen kill throws, but just very powerful throws that put you in a bad situation for Mimin to follow up. But Monteant able to get that. That was a great back air. Honestly, looking at that now, that situation, that's probably the ticket to winning this set. Just getting Maya off stage as much as possible and trying to kill them super early.
Yeah, it seems like right now Monteant's opting to get a little bit more damage on with these combos. If you have advantage state, might as well extend it, I think. And he's gonna be trying to go for more. I really like that he didn't go for the ledge there. He got another chip on Maya, little percent, and it actually knocked Maya away. Doesn't hurt that much to get that percent in where you can, and pretty much clear the runway for you to make it back on stage. But Maya is off stage again, pretty high percent.
Yeah,
but this is a back throw.
Yeah, able to reclaim it just as quickly. Has the Ram on deck, so trying to get these quick hits off. When we see her change that arm to the big yellow one, that's the Megawatt, and that's going to be the big damage dealer. But we're sticking with Ram, the quickest of the 3 arms. And but yeah, Monteant really doesn't care about those hits, it seems, as he just kind of keeps trucking through them and trying to send Maya off stage.
And it seems like he's struggling a little bit now. Whereas earlier, he was playing a little bit more patiently and just getting damage in on Maya where he could.
Yeah.
But right now, it seems like he's trying to force his approaches a little bit too much. And Maya is just kind of catching him with a little bit of damage every so often. The bacon almost coming through, getting Maya further off stage. But Maya is able to recover, still has not a lot of stage control, but that changed in the blink of an eye as soon as I said anything.
True.
I think the next big hit is going to be taking this stock.
I agree. Like you mentioned, this game has kind of gone by, well, in terms of interactions, have gone much quicker. These two are kind of battling back and forth right now, and that down smash almost killed, but yeah, there you go. You talked about the falling fair. Such a good tool with that active laser.
Yeah, and it's last stock for both of these guys. If Monteant has any hopes of being in winners finals anymore, he is going to have to win 2 matches straight where he's at a percent deficit as a very light character against a character that definitely can kill from a safe range.
Yeah, but if Monteant gets a good down smash, Barry, that could be the game. Oh, or that right there with the bacon drizzle. Oh my goodness.
That was a 0 to death, by the way.
That was really good play in the last couple of seconds there from Monteant. Just used the tools, got her off stage, and honestly, after the first hit off stage, took the jump, and Maya was already dead, but just put in the bacon drizzle just to make sure, just to secure it.
I wonder if Maya likes pork in her ramen.
Oh man, yeah, pork, beef, your choice. Either way, you're getting it.
Yeah. Game Watch is trying to help you cook, I got some fish in the back if you want. Serve that up hot and ready every day.
Every day, in an instant. But we're going into game 3 now. After seeing game 1, we didn't have much hope, but Monteant really came back and gave us a slobber knocker of a game 2. So let's see what we get here on PS2, everybody's favorite neutral stage.
Everybody's favorite neutral stage. Not a single person on the planet hates this stage.
Not a single one.
This stage is definitely bigger. A lot of room for Monteant to kind of run around and keep himself away from Min. I respect the counter pick to FD last game. It clearly worked out for him. But that stage is kind of small. The thing is, on a stage like this, it's going to be difficult a little bit more difficult for Monteant to approach because Maya can always shark underneath those platforms and prevent any weird approaches from above by maintaining a position close to the ledge but underneath those platforms, which keeps you safe from aerial pressure.
Yeah, for sure there. And what we're getting, gets the shield pressure into the dragon to poke. Yeah, that Megawatt does so much damage, and it also does a lot of shield damage, so Game & Watch just in the bad position all around there.
And this is a very, very, character, like we mentioned earlier, very difficult approach options. And also has, good, he's stuck out there. I love Monteant's off-stage pressure. But anyway, very light. This character is paper thin, quite literally. And, unfortunately, my man here can't take too many dire blows, or he's going to be seeing the blast zone a little bit more often than he'd like to be right now.
For sure, yeah. The Megawatt's still out. Just one hit does 20%. Monteant most definitely in dire straits, but able to get a combo off. Gets Maya off stage. This is a bad position for Min.
Yeah, if he keeps his ledge pressure up a little bit, which he didn't, but I was going to say, he put quite a lot of damage on Maya, almost evened up the percents there. And, oh my god, he's going to catch a landing with the Megawatt. This is the last stock Monteant has in this set, so he better do something pretty drastic with it.
Yeah, we see Monteant able to do stuff, and then the Megawatt comes out, and he gets hit by 2, maybe 3 stray hits, and his stock is gone. Most definitely going to have to tighten up play if they want to, clutch out this set.
See, the thing is, I feel like Monteant has advantage for the majority of the match, but the second he gets into disadvantage, he just gets the piss knocked out of him, dude.
Yeah, it's very, very rough, and Min's going to get a lot more mileage off of getting those hits. So yeah, like I mentioned, it just hurts really badly when she pulls out that big yellow Megawatt and just kind of cleans up stocks at 90% cross stage.
Yeah. And again, it's whenever Monteant doesn't have a key to the back door on his approaches that Maya's being able to get the majority of her kills and her damage. Oh my god, good air dodge to come through from Maya, avoiding that bomb that would have taken her stock otherwise.
Yeah, that was a sticky situation for Maya there, but able to get out and continue the onslaught. Still on Maya's second stock, and gonna really enjoy that as they continue kind of keeping the advantage here on 140, but not really in danger of losing the stock here.
Yeah, Monteant is bleeding right now. He needs to do something, and he needs to do it fast. He needs to play nearly perfect, and he didn't. Oh, but he lived. I think that DI might have been perfect.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it didn't seem that close to killing, so maybe a false finish there. Like, honestly, the B aerial, I don't know what you would call it, but it's your nair with your B button, almost killing at 90. Oh my goodness! Wow, the kill power is insane. Yeah, Rage is really making this Megawatt hit really hard, but yeah, that's gonna be it.
Yeah. And I think what the end of that match came down to was, Game & Watch has mad kill confirms, all right, and good ones. With a down smash, good pressure off stage. The thing is, the bigger hits definitely coming out from Maya for the majority of that match, and that damage, adds up and ultimately leads to a light character like Monteant's Game & Watch having a very difficult time living to higher percents. Any stray hit, has pretty good knockback from Min, especially with that Megawatt. And, you saw it there. He got hit like 4 times and he racked